here, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and I thank God. He's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosin. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, swoon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out.
From the capital of Tennessee and of country music, for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Today, our draw features two from the AFC between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Tennessee Titans. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Fight on these two.
Man in motion here. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Motioning the tight end now. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays, discussing them, and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense, not on that one.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So an 0-2 start to the game for him, Brock, and not surprisingly, his team headed to the sideline after a 3-and-out.
I think it's going to take a few more incompletions before they start to panic, but that's far from the type of start they had planned for in this one.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Coming out throwing. Here's Ward. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. Had to balance, focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Hurt. Get up. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Lions. 18 Pioneer. Ready.
Now Ward. That one's complete to Chimere DK. And he is persuaded to go out of bounds just as he gets this up past the 30-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. 1st and 10 from the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
60 Eagles. Ready.
To the air with Ward. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Ready.
Back to the line they come, second down.
Come on. Set. Gravity Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they will face a third down here, Brock, but not by much. Good effort to challenge for it. He reaches the 43.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Here's the give on third and short. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Jake, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
First down, and they go right back to it. And 3 yards is all he's going to get mid-second down.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Viking 18.
Shotgun snap down to Ward. Hits his tight end on the corner route. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Titans have a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
From the red zone on first. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Just a yard left to go on second down.
Panther Street. Ready, go.
Sign quarterback run here. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. And you feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
He gets the shot at it on first and goal. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
After the loss, it's second and goal from the 5.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
From the gun, it's Ward. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? It sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. First down throw, Mahomes. Finds him over the middle. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Blitz coming, Mahomes. And someone stepped in, it's intercepted. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin, but when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
1st and 10 here. Ward. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So first time we've seen one of his passes hit the ground this game, Brock. He had been perfect before that one.
Well, we hear it and we know it, right? The team that makes fewer mistakes in this league typically wins the game. Yeah, that was what would you call a first mistake throwing the ball. They still got the lead thanks to earlier efforts.
Warriors 17, Mustang 19.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Got it. Ready?
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Let's go now. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
No throw, 3rd and long. That's what right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Wow, they must really trusted this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball into the 35 to begin this drive. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First down, Chiefs.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the first quarter. It's a 10-0 ball game. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. About set for the second quarter. Chiefs football here. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Now it's Mahomes. Out the left, Worthy makes the grab. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Quick throw completed by Mahomes. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
That's a gain of 3.
Titans in the nickel for 3rd down.
Yellow. What's that?
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
He's tackled at the 40.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chiefs field goal. A 57-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all this concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. A great effort, but he got popped at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
We've set it down for him from the 31.
Red. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
First down throw here for Ward. He put everything he had into this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. To the house for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans take a 13-point lead.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle of the field open or close? Do I got a single high or two high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans double their lead to 14. The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Play action, Mahomes. Buying some time right. For big yards on the right side. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that 1st down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. This is ahead for about 5. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast, but he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. To the
efforts have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. To the air, Mahomes. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs make it a one-score game in the first half. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fields this one at the 3. Making some progress here. Races past midfield. Touchdown on an incredible return. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Gun. It's Mahomes. He lofts one deep, center of the field. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
You know, as any quarterback is going to tell you, that's one of the most difficult things to do, knowing you're going to get blasted. That defender's coming right at you, but you got to throw an accurate ball. It does 2 things. Number 1, it strikes fear in the defense. And number 2, you gain respect of your teammates.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And the pass is stopped before it can get to the first. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down. Ethan Evans on that a punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10.
Come on. 60 by 60 by.
Ward's going to throw it. Gets it to him on the screen. Yeah, 1st down. Only gets about a yard here. And the defender there to force him out.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. 18, 70 Rangers.
Ward setting the pass. Catch made underneath by the back. And this is going to be halted just before he can reach the 30. They gain 11 on that play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. The Titans with the lead here at Nissan Stadium. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Now a give running right. It's a foot race. The 40. Hits the 20. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans foot racing them to the halftime locker room.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Drive start to the quick throw left, complete. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Off play action, it's Mahomes. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Titans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19, 18.
Pressure coming. Here's Ward. Hits his tight end on the corner route. Running down the left side. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big. They can block at the line of scrimmage. But the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready? Let's go.
They'll try and punch it in. But he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
On the ball.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
Gets it again. And this time he makes it. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans boat racing them to the halftime locker room. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to be dropped by the Titans. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
Here's Mahomes. He puts a man under it deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's third down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. A good stop by the defense to limit this damage. They gave up 8, but they still forced this 4th down. Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punch it away again. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. That's taken at the 15. And that return's going to leave them enough time to squeeze in 2 plays here if they want before the half.
At their own 19-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
70. 18, Pioneer. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. That throw intended for Drake London. So it's second down coming up.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
And he's going to be driven out of bounds to end this second quarter, Brock. Defenders got there, but not before a pretty nice pickup. See if they can build off that in the second half. Butker on now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Tag, go!
Here's the lone back on the handoff. He rocks that tackler. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. When this gets close to the red zone, he is inside the 25.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to it. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. 19 Lion. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready?
Ward now. That one connects. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 20. That's another Titans first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Reload, reload. Ready, ready. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, check. Ready.
Thrown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
They go to him again. And this time he makes it. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans grow the lead coming out of halftime. Took a couple of runs into that wall before they finally punched it across for the score.
Well, that defensive front, you know they were dialed up to make a stand, but it was going to be a challenge to make another 2 stops even after that one. That crack formed in the wall, and it burst through for a touchdown.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Run here from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
The give here on 2nd. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? And bring the tight end left. 3rd down. It's Mahomes. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
A gain of 14. 1st down, Kansas City.
Handoff now from the gun. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down on the play by Tavondre Sweat.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
I don't mind that scramble at all, Kate. It makes that defense think this guy's not just going to sit in the pocket all day. But I'll say this as well, like I do all the time. When you're going to scramble as quarterback, make sure you protect yourself.
They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down. Back-to-back carries here. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
If you call that play in the huddle as a quarterback, you break the huddle, and you can almost feel it right from the jump. Get that surge at the point of attack on 4th and short. They did, and then some to move those chains.
They'll run here on 1st down. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Now a pass play. Here's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
So for those of you keeping track, we get a solid completion for decent yardage on 1st, and then we go backwards on 2nd, Kate. I guess we got a quality rubber match right here on 3rd down.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Titans get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that 3rd quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the 4th. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Snap, snap. Ready, ready.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, here we go.
Back to the well again. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
On 3rd down, Chiefs going with a nickel.
70 Ranger. Come on, set, track, Viking, 18. Go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. You've set it downs for him from the 31. 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Screen here for Smith. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the Titans have the recovery. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand? While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. All set now. 1st and 10. Throwing is Mahomes. He's going deep this time. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Yellow.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. He's going to try another deep one here. And they pick him off again! And the Titans will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10.
Viking, 18. 70.
Ward setting up to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. Room for him past the 30. Across midfield. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
So the big play moves him well past midfield, has him set up now at the 35. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Get it. Hey.
Give now to the running back. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He's taken down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Hey. Now, trap 60. Let's go.
They're going to pass it here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out. And it looks like the offense got that one back. Yes, they did. They pounce on it inside the 10. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal.
Panther 60.
So here in Nashville, the Titans